Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am Takida, professional makeup artist and mentor, and on this channel I share all about God, life and makeup, my journey, my ups and downs. So if you're new, stick around, and if you're a returning subscriber, let's get into it. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs though. In this video I'm going to be talking about something that's personal to me, which is PCOS. As you guys know, if you've followed me on TikTok from before, I've shared a little bit about my journey with PCOS, but I've never shared it on YouTube. So if you struggle with PCOS, this video will actually be helpful for you, because I'm going to be sharing tips and tricks as to what I did to manage PCOS that I experienced well. So let's get right into the video.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity.
I know a lot of you guys may wonder, what exactly is PCOS? What does it stand for? So PCOS stands for Polycystic Ovary Syndrome, right? So you're polycystic, so that means there's more than one cyst on your ovarian, right? And they call it a syndrome because I have no idea why. Actually, comment down below why they call it a syndrome. But basically that is what it is when you have little cysts on your ovaries. It could be more than one, or it could be up to 50 something, right? I just want to share some of the signs that could indicate that you may have polycystic ovary syndrome, for short PCOS. We just going to refer to it as PCOS in this video. So you may have irregular periods, weight gain, acne, energy, mood swings, extra hair growth in areas that you didn't even know hair could grow in. But let me give you guys my story. So backtrack. I used to get, so the PCOS that I experienced is irregular period, which is something that could be very, very annoying if you ever experience irregular period. So let's piggyback. I used to get a regular period. I remember getting a regular period up until I was about 17. So from 17 to 29, I have had PCOS. First of all, as a believer in Christ, I don't even like to say I have PCOS, because that's me saying this is something that I claim. I say I experience PCOS, right? So from 17 to 19, I've experienced PCOS symptoms, right? Your words have power. So I remember not getting a period for one time, and then for a next time I would get a period for 3 months. One time I got my periods for 6 months straight. So that's the type of irregular period I have. And then I would not get my period for an entire year. So that was happening to me, and I just didn't know why that was happening, what was happening, and how to explain it. All I know is that I went by the doctor and they did an ultrasound and they said, okay, you have PCOS, right? So they gave me, I've been to many doctors in Trinidad. They gave me birth control, obviously, to balance the hormones, but with the birth control, you forget to take it, you're taking it, and then birth control has so many side effects. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Then they gave me metformin. If you ever had metformin, you know that metformin is a diabetic drug, so it makes you feel so sick. It makes you feel so it's a harsh drug on your system. You're nauseous, you're feeling sick. I was like, okay, we're not going to do that. So I just resulted in bleeding. So I would just bleed for months and months, and yeah. And then some other side effects I had besides the irregular periods was the mood swings, craving. Guys, you would crave food and sugar so much. They say that PCOS, when you experience PCOS, it's like you have diabetic symptoms. So that craving sugar, and I'm telling you, craving sugar or salt so much. And then after a while, when I passed 25 or 26, I started to get the PCOS belly, where online they call it an apron belly, where it's you have a big fupa to the bottom of your belly. So some people, they say with fupa, it's not because there's overeat, it's because they have a hormonal imbalance, right? Then I started experiencing weight fluctuation, so my weight will go up and down and stuff like that. So let's put a pin in here. I used to also experience crazy mood swings. Only when I passed 26 going into 27, I realized that wasn't normal. The mood swings I was experiencing would destroy relationships, it would make me like very melancholy. Sometimes I would be emotional, crying, overthinking. All of these were signs of PCOS, and I didn't know. I thought the only sign of PCOS that I was experiencing was irregular periods. No, it was the overeating, undereating, craving sweets all the time, mood swings. When I tell you guys, I had those mood swings so bad and I didn't even know. It's when I got into a relationship, and then I got out of that relationship, and then I was like, oh no man, I have to do something about this, because I started to feel so crazy in my mind. So now let's talk about the things that helped me manage PCOS that I was experiencing. So number one is I started to work out. I started to work out because with PCOS, it can make you feel so tired, so moody, so like if something wrong with you, it's like I could have barely gotten out of bed some days. And it wasn't because I was sad, it wasn't because I was depressed, I was just literally tired all of the time. I only had energy to like go to work, literally. So then I started working out 3 days a week, because I was like, okay, I'm going to work out because they say working out is good for your mental health, because I really thought I had mental health issues. Maybe I did, but anyway, I started working out 3 days a week, and I did it guys. But then I realized that, okay, that was helping me in the moment, but then after the workout high went away, I started back feeling just kind of moody, right? So that's where I bounced up this natural drug called Inositol. So it's Mayo and the Chero Inositol. I think that's the name of it. I'm gonna put it up here. So basically, Inositol is a drug that supports insulin sensitivity. It's a natural drug, and it really helps you with your mood swings. So I would take 4 of this every day. And guys, taking 4 of this plus working out 3 times a week, brand new person. I was literally a brand new person. You see this Inositol, honey, it's an auto replenish on YouTube. I mean on Amazon. It's an auto replenish. I take it 4 times a day. It helps me with my mood swings, with the way I feel. It gives my body enough Inositol that it needs to function well, because as I said, with PCOS you have an insulin deficiency, and because of that you have a lower level of Inositol, so you need more. So I take 4 of this a day. And then after I start doing that, my period, right, it started coming every month, but still for a long time. So it would come every month, but it may stay 2 weeks, or it may stay 3 weeks, but then it would go. Because before working out and Inositol, it was not going, right? So I started working out and taking that Inositol. So the next thing I started doing is listening to my body, right? If I was tired, I would say, okay, I'm tired, I need to rest. If I was overwhelmed, I had to understand that I need to step back, because overworking yourself is not good for people who experience PCOS. Like, you need to treat your body like it's a baby, literally. You need to listen to it, you need to tend to it, and you need to do what it's asking for. So for me, I realized that anything that stressed me out had to go, because it was messing with my hormones. Remember, it's a hormone deficiency, so it was messing with my hormone and making me more imbalanced. So I had to manage my stress, plus listen to myself as to when it is I needed to rest or not. So let's just say I went outside and I had a good day. When I come home, I know that I need to sit down before I even shower and just decompress. Do nothing, just sit, just relax. If something is stressing me out, I know that, hey, because of what I experienced with PCOS, I can't allow this to stress me out. So how could I resolve this? Or how could I just pull myself away from that situation? So when I started doing those things, guys, I started thinking back as to how I was before, and I was like, whoa, that wasn't even normal, and I didn't even know, right? So listening to your body wasn't something that I was trained to do, so I had to learn to do that to manage the PCOS that I was experiencing. Then after that, what I had to do was give my body the other vitamins that it needed, like the other things that it was missing. Like let's just say, for instance, I started taking Inositol and omega-3 and prenatals every morning. So I take prenatals not because I want to have a baby right away, but because the prenatals have all of the vitamins that you're gonna need in there. So I take one of this a day, and plus I'm preparing for having a baby in a couple years, so it's never too late or too early, sorry, to start your prenatals once you're in that age group, right? And one of my clients who had a baby and she had PCOS, she told me she literally just took prenatals and she got pregnant. So I'm like, I'm taking these prenatals because it has all of the vitamins that I need in it, right? And then I started taking omega-3 fish oil. Like, I don't even have to explain this omega-3 fish oil, because something with PCOS that you may experience is swelling. Like, you realize that your face swollen, your belly swollen, everything just looking swollen. So omega-3 helps with the inflammation and bringing everything down. So I realized when I started taking the omega-3 in the morning along with my Inositol and my prenatal, I have seen a major difference even in my weight. I'm not looking too puffy anymore, and it helps with your eyes and your bones and all of those things. I swear, the first day I took it, I felt like if my eyes were already improving. I was like, is this supposed to work this fast? But this for inflammation and making sure your body stays really good. Just look it up, right? And then magnesium. Guys, I'm telling you guys, get magnesium. If you've never taken magnesium or you don't take magnesium, get it. I take one a night. So the thing with PCOS too is you have to manage your sleep. Guys, I would get 8 hours of sleep. I will get 8 hours of sleep because that is what my body needs, right? So the thing with PCOS is when it is you don't give your body enough rest that it needs, is a hormonal imbalance. Your hormones will start to malfunction, and you don't want that. So you need to give yourself enough rest. And I take my magnesium because it helps you with sleep. It helps support muscle relaxation, heart, nerve, and bone health. And I agree. When I take this, I sleep like a baby. When I'm telling you I'm sleeping like a baby, I'm sleeping on Jesus's lap, right? So that really helps. So the next thing that I did, that besides taking all of these wonderful supplements that I just told you guys about, is my diet. So diet is so important for PCOS, guys. I can't stretch it how important diet is. So I started managing my diet, and not like just going vegetarian or going plant-based, but I started cutting out sweets. So what I had to do was do like a 40-day fast to recenter my body or to purge it, and then I started to eat better. And I'm still on that eating journey, so I don't want to comment too much on the eating journey, but I am definitely working on managing what I eat, what I put into my body, giving myself things that helps me feel good in my body, because I've realized that I was eating all of these foods. Like, I would have major headaches because I was eating too much sweets, and I would be feeling stuffy and just like I can't move. But that was because I was feeding my things, and that was because I was feeding my body things that it didn't like. So managing your food, like the carbs and the sugars, you have to lessen down on that. So now if I'm having a muffin, it may just be like these small little muffins, and like once a week, right? So it's about moderation and giving your body things that makes it feel good, and also not obsessing over what you eat, because then you're stressing yourself out and it making your hormone imbalance even more, right? So definitely just giving yourself grace, because I know food is such a big topic, especially for me, and it's something that I continuously have to work on. And now I feel like I'm good, because I understand that, okay, if I'm overdoing it, I need to reset my body. So I may need to just take some time off or get to the bottom as to why do I feel like I'm eating this. You know, is it out of anxiousness, or is it like a stress response or stuff like that? So definitely watching what I eat, 8 hours of sleep, managing stress and knowing when to relax, taking my vitamins, my Inositol, and working out. And those are the 5 things that really help me manage this PCOS. And now I feel amazing. I have energy. I'm working out. I feel like I am living life again just because of these simple steps. And working out, you don't have to work out 3 times a week like I did, right? You can just take a walking every day, you know, walking 3 days a week, a gentle walk, like do exercises that feels good on your body, nothing that's too strenuous. I know lifting is really good, but walking and running is also really good, and you just have to take those little steps towards changing your life where PCOS is concerned, because I know I did it and it worked for me. It took me like around a year and a half to put all of these things in place for it to actually start working for me. So give yourself grace, pray and ask God for direction. These are the things that work for me, and I don't know if they would exactly work for you. So after looking at this video, definitely pray and ask God for direction, whereas what it is you should take, what it is you should take from this video or leave. And I hope this made sense. I hope you guys liked it. Like and comment, share. I love you guys. Bye.